Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Najdi Jihad. So I've had a couple days to think about things, and I've decided against doing the westernization process. So an annoying little thing about this, and you may have already commented on it, but I'm a couple days ahead of you, is that on the tooltip it doesn't say anything about having your PowerPoint spending reduced by income, but according to the wiki, well, it does say, okay, it says countries with a higher tax base will westernize more slowly. Well, how much, right? Well, apparently for every one base, for every 15 taxation, or 15 total income, the power is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1. So we would lose 12 points, and that would put westernization progress down to 1 per month per category. So we could actually do 3 per month, which would take a long time. Let's just put it that way. It would take like 100 years. So I'm not going to do that. That's just stupid. So we're going to take the Cavalry Shock +1. We'll take the supply limit increase. Fine Arts Academy, yeah, I feel like sinking some points into this seems pretty fine. I wish we could become either an administrative republic or the one that gives years of nationalism, but we can't change our government type, which is annoying. But yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. Although, you know, some people have suggested, and I do think that there's a possibility that in order to actually do the achievement, I might need to stop doing technology, just so we have enough points. Basically, here's some of the rough math that I've done. I'm not going to add up my provinces. This is way too much work. But I did a spreadsheet where I figured out how many total provinces there are. There's like 2,025 in the entire map. And I took a total of the all of the initial base tax on the entire map and divided them together, and the average base tax per province is roughly 3.5. So roughly 3.5 per province would put us at like, you know, 200 provinces maybe. Maybe a little bit less, like 190 or 190, 180, something like that. But we need 500. So we have a long way to go, but keep in mind we still also need to pick up administrative efficiency, potentially, if we do the technology, which will increase the speed quite a bit. But then even just looking at like the cost, like what would the cost be to annex another 300 provinces at 3.5 base tax? Well, if you figure that on average you're going to take stuff that's going to have a claim, usually, you're either going to spend 15 administrative points per base tax or 15 diplo points per base tax. But let's just say for easy math that you don't have a claim and it's 20. And we need 300 provinces. 300 times 20 is 6,000. So you need 6,000... well, wait. 300 provinces times 20 base tax would be 6,000 times 3.5 would be 21,000 points. Which seems like a huge amount. But keep in mind, we still have like 200 years, and we're talking about these points. We're generating 15 a month, which is 180 per year. 180 times 10 years would be 1,800. 180 times 100 years would be 18,000. Am I doing the math right? 1 year's 180. 10 years is 1,800. 100 years is 18,000. Yeah. So it's there. I mean, the potential is there over the course of 200 years to generate that many monarch points, but that leaves us like, you know, depending on how many points we're actually generating, can we afford technology? Anyway, we have a potential mission to claim a rival's province. We have no diplomats available because I just sent them all off. Bring you back. And we're doing this whole war thing with the Ottomans. So you're moving over there. You don't need to be here. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to position the excess troops over here. We're just going to carpet siege with like the minimum required number of men. We could throw some more cannons on it, but it's fast enough. Although this, we should probably keep at 4 cannons. Oh no, it's fort level 3, so there's no reason. Unless we want to throw a couple more cannons at it, but it's going to fall soon enough anyway. Okay, alright, so do we want to do another administrative tech? Being Defender of the Faith kind of increases the cost a bit, but... I don't know, I'm not sold really. I mean, the ideas would be nice. I want a military idea. Let's just wait. Fan speed 4. I do think that we want to potentially spit out a bunch of Ottoman people. Want to gain piety or lose piety? That's a lot of money. Gain piety and prestige. The prestige is useless. So 800 ducats. The prestige doesn't matter. We've already won the war. Let's take the money. And the Timurids have annexed Chagatai. Good, actually. Okay, now they have more than 40 base tax, so it's not really good, but... I've been doing also some calculations on offering vassalization, and I figured that I'm going to need a roughly about 1,300 base tax before I can offer vassalization to pretty much anyone. So, we're going to keep working on that. What you doing, Ottomans? Are you going to try to cross the river? I hope you do. Or are you going to try to come up this way now? Yeah. They're going to come around. That was a fast little guy. 15th, 20th, can't catch him. Hess have honored their alliance. You can be there on the 25th. Nope, you're not going to make it either. I've also been learning a little bit more about trust. So apparently every time you honor an alliance, you gain 2 trust with all known countries. Every time you honor a call, and the person that's the war leader will gain plus 10 trust. Every time you return a province via return core in a peace deal, it's plus 10 to the person you give it to. And every time you cede a province to them, whether they have it as a core or not, is plus 5 trust. Trust ranges from -40 to +40. Trust can be found on pretty much any country by hovering over the offer vassalization screen. But I'll also tell you, if you hover right here, when they're willing to trust you somewhat, that just means it's near 0. So we go to like Crimea, we can see Crimea's got a trust of -9, and that's probably because I called them to a war that they couldn't go into to break the truce, or to break the alliance, which is essentially, I made them I ruined some of their prestige, which they don't trust you. It's a stab hitting, or at least a prestige hitting call to arms. That pissed them off. Okay. So I'm thinking we need to put the good general over here, because there's going to be a big... There's going to be a big fight over on this side now. And if they do come around, they're going to come in and they're just going to show up in Yedishkul. So let's get you into Azov. And we're going to keep a strong front line there for now, but Poland have honored their alliance. That's a pretty big war they've got going on. What are you guys up to? Wow. Alright, have fun, guys. Meanwhile, we're going to destroy the Ottomans. So we're going to pretty much just siege the crap out of everything that we can. I'm going to pretty much ignore the Sunni zealots in Delhi. Nice. We should support them. Here, just have some money. And I took a mission to fabricate a claim on Russia. Which mission was that? Vyatka. Oh, hey there, Crimeans. And the Ottomans maybe they'll come back. I'm gonna balance these two. I don't know which way they might cross. Stack wipe. Nope, here comes the Ottoman army at 2-3. Coming into Zaporizhzhia. I would prefer to avoid that river crossing. Be the defender. He's forced marching, but he decided to not move. That's kind of funny. Well, we'll go stack wipe these little guys. Our opinion of Algiers goes up. The truce. Their truce is gone. Okay. Morocco's high enough that we can step in and enforce peace. Enforcing peace is the same thing as a call to arms. It's 10 trust with Morocco. So, that's one of the ways that we're going to get them to vassalize. So, this is kind of a Mexican standoff right here. Until the rest of my troops can come up. I mean, if you want to take this fight, I'll just reinforce. That sounds fine to me. They can sit up. We'll just keep on rallying around, and then eventually it'll be time. Now, he could try moving into Yedishkul, so I guess we'll just keep these armies separate. Genoa has embargoed us. Oh no! What are we gonna do? Now, Crimea might separate peace. And we don't really want to harm them that much. Hey, it's pretty good income. Now, there's probably no chance that they're going to move these boats, are they? Maybe. Venice will trade transfer. What? Venice will trade power to Aragon? We could make it across in just 11 days. If they would give us the opportunity. We'll try to occasionally. Looks like those zealots may have gotten knocked down. Oh well. So any rebels that pop up in the Ottomans' territory, I'm going to support, so that they'll be friends with us. Okay, he is moving now into Yedishkul. Probably because my army's threatening to move in. January 7th. That'll probably scare him off. Yep. Let's do that now. Get you to move over. You guys to move up. We have a diplomat free. Let's see if we can get Crimea to bow out. We want you to return Rin to Nogai. And that's it. This will also give us trust with Nogai, but that doesn't really matter. Actually, I could avoid... Do I have a claim on that? I don't think I do. Cost me 50 Diplo power to do that, so yeah. We'll just keep on sieging Crimea until they're willing to bow out. Although if I do that, I'll have a hard time accessing the Ottoman territory. Well, we could just make this whole area rebel. You don't necessarily have to cross into the mainland. The more time we spend at war with the Ottomans, the more time we're wasting, really. And we could be fighting somebody else. Azerbaijan. Rebels. Pretenders. Well, we do want Kara to disappear. Rivalry has run its course. So, Crimea, seriously, clear offer, return core to Nogai. -6 reasons. So, the other thing we could try is we could try to make them another treaty of the Ottomans. Trust is at -23 with them. Wasn't it at -9 a second ago? Still, part of the issue is that we're at war. If we weren't at war, we would lose the 45 opinion malice. They'd probably be willing to accept an alliance again. And the truce with the Ottomans might be enough. Of course, they're well, how much base tax are they going to lose? Just 3. So they've got 5, 8. It's 15, 18. 26, 30, 34, 37, 40. Wow, they are right at 40. That's crazy. If we took some of their territory... I don't have any claims on any of this land, though. No, I think we just try to piece them out. If we get them down to 37, it'll be a little bit easier. A little tiny bit easier to get them to accept vassalization. But that might be like 20 years out that we actually get the vassalization of these guys done. Meanwhile, the Ottomans are wasting their manpower on attrition, so... seems fine. Okay, you would accept the peace offer. So, is it really worth trying to make them another treaties? No. I'm gonna let them have their alliance with the Ottomans. That way when we declare on the Ottomans again, if Crimea is still too large, we can take another province off them. Without having to declare directly on them. Let's just piece them out. That's gonna... They're not gonna be exiled. I'm exiled now. Let's put you there, put you there. Have you guys meet here. And you guys can now come here as well. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a break here. Next video, I expect that, well, we'll see some bad stuff happen to the Ottomans. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.